For the past 21 days, I have been activating my non-existent glutes in Chloe Ting's Hourglass program in hopes of going from this to this. I'm just kidding. That is actually so far from my reality because I'm already built like this. But what I did do was push my body to its limits to see some pretty shocking results. So sit back and relax, grab your favorite snack to watch me attempt to look like a little Coke bottle in 21 days. But before we get into today's video, I do have to give a huge shout out to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. I'm sure so many of you have heard of so many YouTubers that have spoken about Skillshare, and that is because it is truly an amazing platform for you to further your creativity with thousands of classes. The best part about Skillshare is that it has the perfect community for whatever you're creative about. So if you have that burning desire for something that you're passionate about but want to further your learning for it, you can find any class about it on Skillshare. I don't know about you guys, but being in quarantine has thrown off my schedule so much. So what I did was I went ahead and went on Skillshare and took a class on iMovie to further my editing skills. Not only did it help with my editing skills, it was honestly such a stress reliever because editing is something that I'm so passionate about, and being able to further my learning for editing to create better videos like this one while doing something I was passionate about just helped add so much structure to my day and also passion and creativity. A lot of you guys actually asked me, Vanita, how do I edit videos? How do I start my workout journey as a beginner? Or how do I even find healthy recipes? All of these classes are on Skillshare. I also just took a class on how to cure workout procrastination by Brian Ansbolt because after these challenges, I have little to no momentum or motivation to continue working out, and I learned the importance of creating small 5-minute mini workouts to help leverage the motivation and strength to continue my fitness journey. You can start exploring your own creativity or that new skill that you've had a burning desire for by clicking the link in my description. The first 1,000 people to click the link in my description will get a 2-month free premium membership trial. Guys, this is a new skill that we're talking about, and you can get it literally for free. And after that trial, it's less than $10 a month when you sign up for Skillshare annually. Thank you again to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. And let's get back to the challenge. Okay, so let's get into this. This is my stomach, of course. There's no better way to explain it. You know how people say, oh, your waist is like non-existent. Mine is very much so there, but there's nothing wrong with that. And of course, there's a little fluff on my stomach from all the good food I've been eating. And then we have the hip dips that I didn't even know I had until this became a thing. And that is my non-existent butt, but it's gonna get somewhere, hopefully. And my hips were 36 inches, my waist was 26.5 inches, my stomach was 29.5 inches, and my butt was 37 inches. And it went like... Good morning. It's actually very embarrassing because I tried to do this challenge 3. Today would be my 3rd time. Okay, so today is day 1. Okay, so did I finish the whole first day? Maybe not. I have to laugh. The definition of insanity is doing something and expecting a different result. Today, I'm actually expecting a different result. I think it's because it's so tough for me. Like, the workouts are so different. They're targeting areas that I haven't even ever known that I had. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get this started. This is gonna be really funny if I haven't even continued this after today, but you know what, I'm hoping for the best, and I'm hoping for some hips because that would be nice. So did you guys miss my voice? Because I missed you guys. Anyways, this is of course beautiful day 1, and I really thought things were going okay for once. I really thought, okay, I got this in the bag, until I had to do bicycle crunches and it looked like I was just punching the air or kicking the air. I've just accepted the fact that the first day is always the worst because I haven't been active, and it really shows in my horrendous form. So yeah, this is day 1, and I don't even have to explain this anymore. It's embarrassing to look at, but it's just part of the challenge, and that is my truth. Thank you.
I just sit here waiting for her because I can only get through half of it. So I just watch her do the rest for me. It's probably not really good.
Why would she do that?
Yeah. Wait, what, guys? No.
So I just found a way that you can actually make this workout not so bad. So let's go ahead and try it out. Here and here.
The first exercise is leg
Perfect.
raise. Lower down.
Okay, so the fact that we even made it to day 5 is an accomplishment, but as you can see here, I'm really pushing myself, and I'm actually proud watching this footage. It might not be the best form, but this day was so painful for me and I still managed to get through it. How? I really don't know. The first video is done, and I just want to let anyone know watching. If you see this little lady right here, wearing this colored set. She is coming to wish on your downfall because no matter how many times I've done this video, it burns the same, makes me want to cry the same. A lot of these exercises were working the lower body, so as you can tell here, I unfortunately couldn't finish the duration of the exercises, which meant I was watching Chloe do it for me while I was kicking my feet back in hopes of trying to catch my breath. And of course, this would not be my video without showing you my food, and I actually created signs, hence why I'm pointing at this shirt, because I actually made the best bowl that I've ever tried in my life, and I'm about to put you guys on, okay? I don't want to see you eating those boring salads with literally nothing in them.
Clown. That's clown shit.
On this side, we're about to eat healthy, nutritious, and delicious, so let's go ahead and get this food started. Okay, so the base of this bowl is crucial. You need brown rice because brown rice is just elite, and if you're over the age of 16 and don't know how to cook rice, I'm not judging you, but I'm going to teach you how to make rice in case you don't know, because that's just embarrassing, honey. So basically, for every half a cup, you add 3 cups of water, but make sure that you're rinsing your rice first, and also make sure that you're seasoning it because seasoned rice is just elite taste and you need to get on that. So make sure you do that with your rice, and then it'll come out looking delicious and steamy and seasoned, which is the most important part. So then find your favorite protein, whether it's chicken, whether it's tofu, literally anything. Put that on your stove and season it how you like it. I didn't have tofu this time, so I just used a bean burger, and then I added hot sauce to that because we just don't do bland food here, and that's on period. And then as you can tell, I am really showing off my little dicer here because she has done me so well, guys. This made like the perfectly diced tomatoes for pico de gallo. It's literally just diced tomatoes, diced onions, cilantro, lime, and you can put a little bit of salt in this, and this really does add to the bowl because it's just so fresh. So make sure you try. I'm adding some of these mixed greens. Guys, salad packs is the new wave. Like, I really go through at least one of these in 3 days, and it's just so easy to throw into your bowl. So make sure you get one of those if you don't like actually chopping through all those vegetables. This is my go-to dressing. It gives you like that fatty type of flavor, but it's not even bad for you. So all you have to do is take whatever sour cream, vegan mayo, literally anything, take that and then put some lemon in it, and then you can put a little bit of hot sauce in it so that it's not so bland. Of course, everything is bland to me that doesn't have hot sauce. It's actually a problem. And then you can put some seasoning in it. I like to put the everything but the bagel seasoning in it. I know it's a weird combination, but it really hits different. Like, you need to try this. Top it off. This is actually the most important step. I know I said that about every step. I put some tortilla chips, and this was like the perfect touch to it, and then I added some feta cheese and some pickled jalapeno, and like, we really went off. Okay, please do not fail me by paying for something like this when you can make it at home. And does it make you uncomfortable that I mix my bowls? I'm not sorry about it. Anyways, this is what I ate on day 5, and for so many other days, like, I'm probably gonna make this today, and just make sure you try it. This recipe will be up on COVIDconnections_ on Instagram, along with other delicious and nutritious recipes, so make sure you're following. Okay, so I just wanted to pop on here. It's actually the next day, 6. I didn't film my workout or anything, but I just wanted to let everyone know that it's actually over for every single one of you now, because I got through 3 videos. So today is day 10, and don't be fooled by the smile because for the past 2 days I didn't do shit. I didn't get up off my bed. I didn't follow the program. The most important thing is I'm not letting these 2 days turn into 2 weeks or 2 months or 2 years, because that's usually what happens. I got myself dressed and I said, today we're gonna get it done. And to make matters a little bit worse, bringing resistance bands. Resistance bands have entered the chat. Of course, this clip is starting off with me hiding my legs because I was scared I didn't chain them. Anyways, on day 10, I'm actually shocked because I thought that I wouldn't even be able to get through half of the videos because I took 2 days off. But no, I really got through them, and I was working my glutes off. I was really pushing myself as hard as I could, and it was going so good until those stupid plank jumps. They honestly just ruined the rest of my workout. Plank traps? Sorry, babes. Not for me. I'll do 10, and I'm out no matter how far I get here. I just know they're not for me. I'm just gonna watch her do it.
Great work, everyone. You can take a longer break if you want to.
And once the resistance bands came on, it was just downhill from there.
Oh, I actually feel constrained.
Okay, we're only on the first video, and introducing this little band right here. It's really slowing me down. It's kind of making me feel like I'm at square one again. So I really don't mean to sound dramatic, but I'm just a dramatic person. I've come to terms with that. And when something doesn't go my way, like, I'm such a person that needs order, and when something doesn't go my way, I just want to give up. And that's kind of what I did through the halfway through the video. The sounds of her background music was actually low-key haunting me to come back, but I just turned the camera off quickly and ended the day off there. guess what we got here?
Okay, so we got the cheese pull, 2 of them, and we also got, this one is Vanita's. I don't know how it's gonna taste though.
I'm about to dive in. This is the type of serotonin everyone deserves in their life once in a while. Watch
Yes,
this.
sir.
Oh my god. And would you look at that, we made it to day 15. The Vanita I know does not commit to things for this long, so this is an accomplishment. But as you can see here, I am doing much better. I have more confidence in the way that I'm moving, in the way that I'm doing the exercises. I'm not even taking the breaks. It only took 15 days to get here, but I'm not mad about it. Even in my form, you could see the first one, I really look like I'm on my last breath, and the second one, I just look like, I have to say, I look like a little Gymshark model that can just do anything. So I'm really happy that we got to this stage. Okay, so finally the first video is done. Even though it gets easier, nothing takes away from the pain while you're going through it.
In Spain without the S.
Okay, so I know this has nothing to do with no hourglass, whatever. You guys are gonna thank me for this. I struck gold. I found Gymshark's supplier. Send this to Gymshark, shall you? I'll be damned if I pay $80 for a piece of clothing. So I did what I do best. Went on AliExpress, searched up best workout outfit, and I really struck gold. You can't even stretch it, that's how you know it's good. One thing, I realized I'm wearing the ugliest clothing in my videos. One time I wore an orange shirt. And I said that's not gonna happen again. Okay, so this is what it looks like on. This quality is for like $20, I think. Nobody referred to me other than the girls that go like this. Like specifically, they turn their back this way. They wear this type of stuff, I'm telling you. If you don't want to show your stomach, buy yourself a jumpsuit. I'm gonna buy this in every single color, and you guys should too. I'm claiming myself now as a certified AliExpress ambassador because, yep. Of course, you already know I had to show you guys what I made on day 15 because it got to the point where I was willing to satisfy my cravings. Like, I didn't care. And then I came across this recipe on YouTube and I'm just salivating looking at it, and it's perfect for this program. So let's make some vegan jerk tofu. So to start off the recipe, I actually used some store-bought rice and peas, and wow, I've never tried this before, but this should be the rice that everyone should be eating. And for the actual tofu, I used some sazon and jerk seasoning, and this is how I want to move forward with the seasoning on my food. Like, this is the level of seasoning that everyone needs. I'm just saying. I really cannot explain why this looks so aggressive. But anyways, I put some onion and some garlic, and that's the staple to every food. You need to get on that if you have never done that. And then I went ahead and added the tofu to the marinade, and you have to use your hands for this. Like, you really have to get in there, so don't be shy. Use your hands. And then I used the best thing that ever happened to me. I put the tofu in the air fryer so that it could be extra crispy. And finally, I added it back into the marinade, and I added some green onion, and wow, I really am salivating. I don't know how to control myself. And then I made some plantains, of course. Okay, so my hands are literally shaking. I can't explain how excited I am for this. Okay, so here's what it looks like. I'm going to get a little bit of tofu, a little bit of rice. Okay, I don't know why I'm trying to act like I eat really nicely on here. Like, this is not the truth, and this is the real me. Wow. I just want to say, if you are still slandering tofu, honey, you need to get your taste up, because you will never know what it feels like to have elite taste and have versatility in this life, okay? So I actually cannot continue eating this on camera because it will be done in a matter of 10 seconds, and that's just embarrassing at this point. I will leave the recipe down below because she snapped with this recipe.
Today is day 18 and I am going to show you my morning routine while doing this challenge. This is me living my Bethany Moda morning routine fantasy. Thank you very much. The first thing I do now is drink a bunch of water because I wake up very parched. These are my new nails. I had to show them off. Please comment down below if you like them. Then I change out of my pajamas so I can look like a Gymshark model. That transition was horrendous. Then I check what Chloe decided to torture me with for today. As you can see, there are 4 videos, so she is really wishing on my downfall today. It's too bad for her because by day 18 I was able to get through the whole workout without stopping. We love to see it. I can even do this with my eyes closed. And after my workout, you already know I made some avocado toast with some oats and finished it within 2 minutes. We love to see it again, babes.
Today just hit 21 days. That's crazy.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing.
The attention span that I have would only let me work out for 2 weeks, but the fact that we made it to 3, that's crazy. I really don't even know if I got any results from this challenge. I would hope so, but if not, I'm not even mad about it because what this did for me mentally outweighs hips or a small waist. Anyways, let's get down to these results. I'm kind of nervous because I don't really see my hips growing and I don't really see my butt growing. You're gonna see the results anyways and just hope for the best. Okay, so let's get into it. I hope you're prepared to be shocked because I was shocked.
I was in tears.
First and foremost, my stomach leaned out so much. I wasn't even expecting this. I was expecting to grow, but I didn't even notice that my stomach was leaning out so much. And as for my hip dips, I really played myself. I thought, you know, if I do glute exercises for 21 days, I'm bound to get hips. But that's just not how it works because my hips stayed the same and I didn't grow a butt. Okay, I'm over it now. Now I look at my hip dips and I feel like they make me look athletic. I'm growing to love them. And another shock, as for my measurements, I stayed the same except for my waist and my stomach, which went down on 1/2 inch and 1.5 inches, which is really crazy because I feel like I was expecting a lot out of this challenge, but it just goes to show that the numbers really don't mean anything because also my weight really fluctuated throughout the whole 21 days. At first I started at 134 and I thought I am bound to hit 125 because I'm working out, I'm exercising. Just goes to show that numbers don't mean anything because I really only went down 3 pounds. I was 128 in the middle point and then it went back up to 131. So it just goes to show that numbers really don't mean anything because I noticed the biggest difference in my stomach and how lean it looks. And outside of the physical aspects, I feel like this gave me so much more than hips and a butt because this has been the healthiest that I've ever been in my whole life. And I feel like this was the start of my own personal fitness journey. If you guys want to join me in my personal fitness journey, make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with me today and sticking out throughout these whole 21 days. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for coming.